When we wake, hear the birds and see the sun. Side by side our fears are done. Oh, the good times just begun.
Hey everyone, welcome to my VW Caddy Camper. She is a beautiful, short wheelbase, bright yellow 2-litre caddy, and I love her very, very much. And today I am going to be showing you all around her. So first of all, what I'm going to do, as you can see, the bed is in bench position. So what I'm going to do first of all is I'm going to get that out into bed position for you. I'm going to do it in a nice snazzy stop motion style for ease and aesthetics of your viewing. So this is what the bed looks like when it's out. This is just average day-to-day, messy, accurate representative of what my bed generally looks like. But it's so cozy and snug in here, and there's actually so much space. I'm gonna get in. So look, I can starfish. So comfy. I can sit up inside. Like I can just about sit up, which is great. I'm going to show you the outside before we go onto the inside. So I'll show you, this is probably my favourite bit, so I'm going to show you this first. So this is just a clever little clasp. I took this off my bicycle pump. It was wrapped around that and it's perfect. I've just put a little screw in, that just pops off. There's a screw in there. And how cool is this? We cut out the piece of metal and inserted this box, which acts like a perfect shelf for my cutlery and, well, my duct tape's in there right now, but anything that you want to put in there, it's just great. It's on hinges there and an old chain here, and it's brilliant. And I can pop my kettle on there and do some cooking, and then that brings me over to this side where I have a fold up shelf. Ta-da! And this little fin comes down, and then I can cook on here too. So I have both of those kitchen space outside. This is just plywood, and I've wrapped it around some old aluminium off an old caravan, and then I've just drilled some holes and then banged some copper nails in all around just to make it look pretty. And this is just an old random bit of wood that I found on the farm, and I just took all of them off and then I burnt them with a blowtorch. So this is basically why this exists, because I just wanted to play with the blowtorch, and then just put some Danish oil on and it looks beautiful. And then this under here is just a really thin plywood bin, and it's just on hinges, hinge and then down. And this little bit here, that's what opens the door from the inside. So I've attached a little bit of rope to the opening mechanism and cut a little hole in here. So we're going to come over to this box now. So I'm just going to pop this up so that I can get in here. It goes up really easily too. And then this here is where I keep all my food and all my kitchen stuff and whatever else I can fit in here generally. One of my most favourite things about the whole van is my hanging shelf. So this is probably my favourite thing in the whole van, maybe. And that is the easiest thing to make actually, which is this, the hanging shelf. And it just clips up here. This is probably the thing I get most asked about on Instagram. I have also done a video about the hanging shelf, so if you want to know how to make your own, then go and check out that video. So while I've still got the doors open, I'm just going to show you these. These are really, really cool. They're magnetic window covers. Ta-da! so easy to take down. I actually made these myself, and I do have a video on how I made them, so if you want to have a look at that and just get some tips and tricks for how to make your own, if you're interested, then check out that video. But they're so easy to just fold away and then put wherever you want, and then take them out and just pop them back up. Easy as that. And they're so good as well because they're black on the outside for stealth and then pretty on the inside to match my roof. And yeah, they're just so easy to take down while you're driving, because sometimes you want to see out the back. I haven't got the bulkhead in my van, so it's nice to be able to see out the back, but then when you want to go to bed and you want some privacy, up they go. So I just have some boots in here at the moment, but this is normally where I'd store my clothes, and there is so much space under here. It's like a real life TARDIS under the bed, so much space. And that drawer that you see there at the back also has loads more space in it, so we'll go and have a look at that. So in this drawer here is accessible by just lifting up this panel, and inside there I just have a bunch of hammocks at the moment, to be honest with you, but yeah, hammocks, chairs, you name it, so much space in there. So that just brings us to above the bed, and right in front of us here we have these awesome storage pockets in front of this shelf, and they were so great. I just bought them on eBay, and it just means that you have so much more space to cram stuff into the shelves there. I normally keep it for like my toiletries and my first aid kit and everything that you kind of want by your bedside table. My built-in shelves are certainly one of my favorite things about the van. I just love how they optimize that space behind the ply panels that would otherwise have just been stuffed with insulation, but I'm pretty open about the fact that I didn't insulate my van. And if you want to know a bit more about the van build itself, I have done an entire build and tour video where I go into much more detail about how I built the van. But I've just used my shelves with some of this cord, this bungee cord, so that I can keep my plants in there. They're pretty nice and secure. They're not bad. I mean, this one's pretty dead, but this one is striving, so I think I need to get more succulents in here. And then I've just done this cork backing on the back, which allows me to use as a little pin board, and I've got these cute little pins. And then I have some more Polaroids, because is it even a tiny home without Polaroids? I have this beautiful trailing ivy, and then on the other side I have a more natural green ivy that traipses around this beautiful little shelf. And this shelf actually gets used mainly for my ukulele. This is my ukulele stand shelf. I made this during lockdown number 1, so if you're a little bit bored, highly recommend making yourself some macrame, because just look how pretty it is. Do you know what this is? I'm gonna show you in 3, 2, 1. Look, it's a little towel or blanket holder. One of my other neighbours actually made this for me during lockdown number 1, which is so sweet, and it just clips onto the back of your armchair like that, and then, you know, it's just out of the way behind your pillow or wherever you want to use it. And of course, my giant hot water bottle is literally one of my most favourite things. This is a van essential right here. Just coming into the front now, totally forgot about this. My neighbour made me this, look how cute it is. It's got bees. And I'll just quickly show you the space behind the seats in the VW Caddy. Oh, there goes my pillow. That's where I keep my jack and just random stuff, but I know a lot of people who do fit a leisure battery, that tends to be where they put those. This is behind the driver's seat, and again, a huge space down there. It's really filthy right now, but that is generally where I keep my fire pit. Also, just wanted to quickly show you these magnetic hooks. They're so good. So handy if you have any bare metal left, just to hang anything. They are brilliant. Okay guys, I think that just about concludes the van tour. I hope I haven't forgotten anything. If you enjoyed it, please do give me a thumbs up, and I'd love for you to subscribe and follow along. I've got some really exciting content coming up, and I hope to see you there. Bye.
We know what we have, let's hold on tight. Found what we're looking for in life. Call us crazy, but things are finally right. With you and I, the future is bright.